to Hiit for the first Wednesday in February. I hope you're ready for a potentially sweaty workout. All you need is yourself, some water, and a mat. That's it. Every section is going to be 90 seconds today. We have 2 pyramids we're going to go through. So we really don't have a lot of exercises, but we have them in little chunks. So we're going to go through, we have 9 exercises for that pyramid up, pyramid down. So we have A, B, C, D, the top of the pyramid, and then back D, and so on and so forth, D to A. If you are the big fan of using weights and you want to have a pair of weights for some lunges, you can do so. I'm not going to do so. I'm going to go more for the speed and the endurance capabilities of a Hiit. So that's what I'm going to be focusing on today. There are exercises that I need to modify. I know that's the case, and so I'm going to do so. I'm going to pick my pace that's best for me. You pick the pace that's best for you, and don't let anyone else sway your mind. So if I'm doing something at a speed, you can go faster, you can go slower, you can stay with me. You can do whatever you want. This is a great workout to blast some music if you have the music available to you on radio, Spotify, CD, streaming, whatever you got. This is a great one because once we get started, you'll catch really the drift really quickly, and 90 seconds is kind of a long time, so it is doable, but it is a little bit of a longer time. So we're going to spend a couple minutes warming up, making sure that we're all good to go, and then we're going to get started. Sound good? And I will show modifications going up and going down. Some of the exercises are more chill, like a static lunge, but if you want to add in more and add in a hop with that, I will show you that. And the same thing, we're doing more high intensity, I will show more lower intensity options. So all are welcome, and you obviously take breaks as you need to. Between pyramid 1 and pyramid 2, we will have a 3-minute break, which is a long time. The idea is for you during that pyramid to work really hard to your limit. Whatever your limit is today, you want to work towards that and get right towards that line. And then during that 3 minutes, I want you to recover as much as you can before we start into pyramid B, which are different exercises. All right, makes sense? Let's start with a jog in. And we want to get those knees up a little higher if we can, or we can start out low. It all depends on what you've been doing today and what you haven't been doing today. If you've been like me and just sitting at your desk, you need to go a little bit harder, a little bit longer, but maybe you just came back from a walk outside. Awesome, good for you. All right, we're getting a little bit more. We're really swinging those arms. So we're just going to swing a leg forward and back. Other side. And let's swing in front of the leg. Working on our balance. Other side. And let's go behind. So we're sliding that weight forward a little bit. And we're switching. So it's 90 seconds on for each exercise, like I already mentioned, but there's only 10 seconds off in between each exercise. So the pyramid will be moving rather quickly in that regard. And let's bring that knee up really high, really high. Don't hurt yourself, of course, but we're going up high. Like I'm going up like chest height here. If you can only get to belly button, cool. Just make sure that the right and the left side equal each other out. And let's come up and kick. Let's do 3, 2, 1. Let's roll it down to a plank and tap the shoulders. Right now we're still warming up, so it doesn't have to be a perfect plank. I can tell you that I'm kind of a little bit of a hip up motion, but that's okay. Still warming up. Two more each side. Roll yourself back up, stand back up, shoulders. Switch direction. Arms up and switch back and forth. I'm going up on the toe of the side that I'm going. So my right arm's going up, I'm going up on that toe on the right side. So I'm really stretching. And let's come in front and rotate. Same motion, just going more parallel to the floor. And let's do that again. Up. Parallel. Still rotating, going on that toe. And all right, let's march in place. If you want to grab some water, this is a great time to do so. And we're going to start our first pyramid. We have jacks, high knees, pop squats, side lunge to the right side, burpees, side lunge to the left side, pop squats, high knees, and jacks. I will walk you through the whole thing. Don't worry. But all you have to do is know that you're going to do burpees in this pyramid. So if you want to have a mat handy, that would be a good idea. Our first exercise is jumping jacks. So here, I do my jacks here based on my floor and based on my knees and my hip. So you can adjust and do that modified jack with me, or you can go full jack. It's 90 seconds. You can bounce back and forth between the two. That's totally fine. Are we getting ready to start? We're going to start in 4, 3, 2, 1. It's 90 seconds. Oops. So this is when music comes in really handy. Zone out. Do your jacks. This can be a really sweaty workout if you want it to be, and you really go hard. We are halfway. Twenty more seconds. How you doing? Our next exercise after a 10-second break is high knees. You can do that as a high knee run or slow high knees. 7 more seconds here. 3, 2, 1. All right, so we're either going slow or fast. Your choice. This shirt is so static here right now. Whew. All right, on your mark, get set. Now I'm doing a high knee jog So my knees are lower. If you're going slower, those knees come higher, like we did when we did our warm-up. "55 seconds left." "39. 28. Our next exercise after our break are pop squats or regular squats. We take the hop out of it. You have 10 more seconds. Woo. 3, 2, 1. All right, pop squats down with a little hop, or take out that hop and just squat. All right, now you're picking your speed. I'm catching my breath, and I'm doing it at a sustainable pace. I can go super high pace, super low pace. It's all up to what I need and what I want. "45 seconds. "30. 15. Remember, I can also be here and take out the jumps. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Side lunges to the right side. So no cardio this round. I'm going to the side, back up. Bringing that heart rate down. Recovering. Our next exercise is the top of the pyramid, and they work way back down again. So, in this case, for this pyramid, the top is burpees, because we have to, / we can. You can do a burpee to bring your chest to the floor. You can do a burpee with a push-up. You can do a burpee with neither chest to the floor or push-up. You can walk those feet back. You can jump those feet back. You can hop at the top or not. So the first couple I do will be the modified version, in case you're not familiar with what a burpee is. If you're like, "I got it, Jen," and you go right into your regular burpee that you want to do. Once I get the modification started, I'll join you. But don't wait for me. And we only do the burpees once. We have 15 more seconds. Three, 2, 1. Okay. Keep our mat. And go. I'm coming down to the ground. I'm walking one foot out, the second foot out. I'm either staying here or coming down to the ground. Do the push-up, coming back up, walking the knees, standing back up. I'll do it again. Down, plank, push-up, plank, feet in, stand up. Then I want to add on. I'm going to do my push-up, come up, bring those feet in, and hop. Or I can come down, jump those feet out, come down, in, come in, and hop. Pick your poison. We have 45 seconds left. Keep her going. And break. Okay. Now we do those side lunges again, but this time to the left side. Move my mount out of the way. Oh, running out of time. And we're lunging to the side for the left. Bringing your heart rate down again, depending on how hardcore you want with those burpees. And then we have to do those pop jumps, pop squats, the high knees, and the jacks, each 90 more seconds. And then we have a break. In my personal opinion, pyramid 1 is harder. So once pyramid 1 is done, in my opinion, you're over the hump. But you can let me know at the end of class if you agree with that statement. 25 more seconds here. Seven, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Hop squats with or without the hop. Remember here, modify, break, adjust, do what you need to do. We have 1 minute left. And sometimes, you know what, we just march in place. If you're like, I can't, I need to take a break, walk in place. The idea is to keep moving, obviously, unless you feel dizzy or nauseous or something like that. Woo. 30 more seconds left. Going down the pyramid is always harder than coming up, just like going down a mountain. Ten, 9, 5, 4, 2, 1. High knees or high knee jog. 57 seconds. Halfway. Remember, here, always an option. Seconds. 9, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jumping jacks. And then we have a break. If you're going full out on these, you're really going to earn that break. And full out does not necessarily mean level 10. Level 10 is different for everybody. You may have been running like sprinting those last ones, or maybe you were doing just a slow high knee, but it doesn't matter. Your 10 is your 10. Maybe you struggled a bit with this pyramid. Maybe you like the second one better. Can't promise you that. Remember that 3-minute break is coming up in 45 seconds. So you have permission, if you feel comfortable, to go all out. Because that's coming 35 seconds from now. 22. 10. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Awesome work. This is your break. As I said, traditionally this is a long break for us, but every workout we do is different, so they all deserve our own ratios. So take the time, walk around, get some water, and get ready for round 2, which we have V-steps, lizard hops, front lunges to the right, runners to the right. Our top of our pyramid is sumo squats with a kick. Then we have runners to the left, front lunges to the left, lizard hops, and V-steps. That's it. Easy as that. If you want your mat for your lizard hops, you can keep it. I'm going to take, I don't need mine for that, I'll just use this mat. So what a lizard hop is you're going to be in a plank, and you're going to bring one foot up, and we're going to bring the other foot back down, and then the other foot up. So the idea is you're either going to walk it like a Spider-Man type of motion, or you're going to hop between the two. You decide what you want to do. I might hop for a couple, I might step for a couple, but that is what a lizard hop is. A V-step is you're just going to squat down and you're going to walk forward, forward, back, back. So you're making a V. If you have a desire to hold weights for that, cool beans, not a requirement for today's class, but always an option. We have lunges to the front, just regular plain old lunges. We have runners, which are like we're trying to start a race, but we don't actually go anywhere. So it's like a single high knee and a sumo squat with a kick. As your feet are out, you're going to squat down, and you're going to kick forward, squat down, and kick forward with the other leg. We have 48 seconds until we start. That 3 minutes went really fast. Especially for me, since I was talking through 90% of it. But we're starting with those V steps. You decide how far forward you want to step. You decide how far down in squat you want to be. You don't have to be down in a squat at all if you don't want to be. "15 seconds. Four, three, two, one. So there's really not as much jumping as in like 1, 2, 3, back to back to back. However, I can give you options to make it more intense. So for this one, it's just squatting lower or holding the weight if you wanted to do so. We're halfway, and then we have those lizard hops. So remember, we're either stepping forward. If you're familiar with lizard posture in yoga, that's kind of what we're going for the positioning. That's why it's called a lizard hop, because we're in lizard pose. And if you're like, I don't know what the heck you're talking about, Jen, you're in plank and you're pretending that you're Spider-Man and you're climbing the wall. You're bringing that foot all the way up as close to your shoulder as you can. I don't care how high you come up, just make sure that they're equal. So if your left side only goes to here, put your right side can go to here. Go here for both. 2 and 1. Okay, lizard hops. 2, 1. "51 seconds left. "30 seconds. Just staying in this plank can be challenging on your shoulders and your wrists. As soon as we're done with this, we're standing back up when the bell rings. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand on up. We have lunges to the front. Right leg is the one that's moving. So, if you want to add in, come down, hop it back. Come down, hop it back. Or you're walking. Or you are just going double speed. Or you're holding a weight. Remember, we're only doing this right side one time, because on the other way down, we're doing the left side. So you can feel free, really burn this leg out if that's your intention.
37 seconds.
Twenty-two. 15. 7. 3, 2, 1. Staying where you are, we have those runners. So my right foot's going to be stable, and that left leg is going to be coming up to start. I can go as high up of a little hop as I want, or I can keep it low. Totally your call. But our right foot is the one that's staying still and being our support. So we're burning off that right leg with those lunges and those runners back to back. Remember, you pick your speed. Do not feel like you need to match me. This is your workout. And if that leg gets tired, slow it down. You have less than 30 seconds here, and then we go to the tip top of our pyramid, which are those sumo squats with the kicks. Woo. 3, 2, 1. Sumo squat, alternating kicks. You pick the depth of both the kick and the squat. And if you're going for cardiovascular pushes for this, you're going to go a lot faster. All we need to do now is go back down to pyramid. You have about 7.5 minutes of work left. You came this far, so I know you can do that. I know I can do that. I know you can do that. So let's do it together. 30 seconds. And if you need to get water at any point, you do it. Even if that means you miss a couple seconds of your exercises. Remember, we're taking little sips. We're not chugging the water. Because that might make you uncomfortable or queasy. 2, 1. All right, so we have those runners. Our left leg is like at stage 3 this time. Woo. Okay, so we're up. The left leg is a stabilizing leg. You can always take out the hop. You can always add in a bigger hop. 27. Keep going. Lunges, the left leg is moving. Try to match the speed and the intensity you do with the other side to the best of your ability. I know you're tired, I totally get that. We always want to make sure that our right side and our left side equal out. Up next are those lizard hops again. If you don't feel comfortable going back down to the ground and doing that on your wrists, I will show you a modification for the first couple seconds that you can do standing. If you don't want to do that, don't pay attention to me. Go to the ground and lizard hop your little heart out. 15 seconds. And relax. Right, you're on the ground, or you're watching me for that modification. By standing up, bringing the knees to meet the hands here. That's what you're going to do if you don't want to go on the ground. Otherwise, on the ground, hop or step those feet as close to the shoulder as you can do. You have 40 seconds. Three seconds. Final 10. 4, 3, 2. Stand up. All we have are those V steps. That's it. "90 seconds of work. That's it." So which pyramid did you like better? Pyramid 1 or Pyramid 2? Or which one did you think was more mean? Pyramid 1 or Pyramid 2? We have less than a minute, we have 53 seconds. Can you squat a little bit lower? Maybe you can, maybe you can't. Just ask. "35 seconds left." 15 seconds. 10, that's it. What, a little lower? Awesome work. Grab some water. Come on back. We will cool it down. So just keep moving around. Bring that heart rate down slowly. You never want to just plop. Now just swing those arms. Walk around. Hug those arms in. Bring your feet wide. Lunge one way. Switch those arms. Bring those arms behind. Open up that chest. Switch legs. Release, hold on to something for balance. Cross one leg over. Sit back. Stretching out right in here. Glute, IT band, all that good stuff. Stand up, follow that leg. Cross that leg over, roll it down, stretching out the hamstring or the back of the leg. If the leg gets in the back position, so the straight one. Roll it up, switch side, cross over, sit back. Stand it up, pull it back. Cross it on over, roll it down. Come on up, tricep. Let's stretch out the tricep, back of the arm. Switch it up, other side. Release that, come towards the wall. Calf stretch. Leaning on in, back leg is straight, front leg is bent. Okay, switch it out, other side. Last, to take those arms, interlock them back behind you, pull those shoulders down and back, and drop one ear to one shoulder. And then switch it out, other side. Awesome work, guys. Thanks for coming. It's awesome to see you vicariously. And I'll see you later. Have a great day.